If you can't decide what Infantino baby carrier to get, do not worry because I'm going to compare these 3 carriers side by side in this video. I'll go over weight limits, different features, comfort, and even let you know which one I think is the best bang for your buck. Plus, all of these carriers are machine washable too, which is such a parent win. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more motherhood videos, and let's start with this one. This is the Infantino Swift Classic Carrier, and it has 2 different carrying positions, one for baby to face in and one for baby to face out. The weight limit for this carrier is 8 to 25 pounds, so about up to like a 1-year-old child. This one also has a storage pocket right on front, which is great for like pacifiers, burp cloths, or even maybe your phone. So here is the Swift Carrier out of the box. It includes the Wonder Cover bib, which is just kind of like an extra piece of fabric to maybe catch drool. And then this is the one carrier out of the 3 that features more of a cross design in the back. Lots of different ways to adjust to accommodate your body, whether that's the shoulder straps or even like for baby themselves. And then this carrier has 3 buckles. So one for baby's hip, their shoulder up here, and another shoulder one. And this last one is so nice. So to put on the carrier, you would kind of put it over you like a shirt. The X on your back, pull that down, get adjusted, and then you would undo the 3 buckles to get baby inside. So 1, 2, and then 3, and then baby. My baby's actually napping right now, so we'll get him up here in a second to show you a real life example. And then you would slide baby's legs through the hip holes and start buckling them in. Oh. Okay, well I guess there's Velcro there. I guess that gives you some more clearance to get baby adjusted and everything. Flip them in by the hips, shoulder, and baby's other shoulder. And then for newborns, it has an additional fabric that you can hook on to this button here to keep baby's legs in nice and secure. And there, a real baby is gonna be a bit higher up on your chest. You want them close enough to kiss. And then for adjusting your shoulder straps as the adult, you're going to be able to pull that as needed on either side to get a nice fit for baby. And then too, that pocket up front is pretty handy. And then as baby gets older too, you could do the front facing position. So you would turn them around as they gain more head and neck control, like around that 4-month mark. Be able to flip down your head supports and then clip baby in that way. So they're out facing you and the rest of the world. And then to take the Swift carrier off, you would unbuckle all 3 buckles. So 1, 2, 3. And then that Velcro is nice to get baby out. And then you would kind of take it off up and over, I guess like a shirt. Like that. Next, we'll go over the Infantino Flip 4-in-1 convertible carrier. This one is good for babies from 8 to 32 pounds, so about a 3-year-old child, and it has 4 different carrying positions. So with this one, you can do a facing in with a folded seat for a smaller baby, facing in with the expanded seat as baby grows, baby facing out for when they gain that head and neck control, as well as a back carry for this carrier. And this is what the Flip carrier looks like here. So there's definitely a little more going on in terms of the amount of straps and buckles and everything. This one actually has 6 buckles that need buckling every time you do put on the carrier to make sure it's secure. The Flip does not have any pockets, but it does have a couple of snaps to make adjustments as baby gets older. So for the facing out position, this can fold down and snap, and it will stay down like that so the fabric isn't getting in baby's way. It also comes with the Wonder Cover bib to catch any drool in that out facing position as well. And then the snap at the bottom, it is in for your smaller babies, and then as baby gets bigger and older, you are able to unsnap it to promote that ergonomic M-shape seat position. And then to get this carrier on, there are the 6 buckles. So 2 of them are kind of for parents, and then the other 4 are to like secure baby in. So you'll start by wrapping it around your waist and securing the waist buckle. and you can adjust all the straps as needed to fit your body. And then the next buckle is going to be on the shoulder straps here. So what I find easiest is just to click it in first and then loop the shoulder straps around as if you're putting on a t-shirt there. And then the rest of the buckles will be for baby. So then you've got the 2 hip buckles on this one and 2 shoulders. So taking baby, you'll wrap their legs around and pick up the carrier. And while you've always got a hand on baby, you'll start securing. So we've got the first bottom buckle, top one there, third bottom buckle, and then the last buckle here, like that. And then according to my handy dandy map here, the narrow seat is for babies from 8 to 15 pounds, and then you would unsnap these to give baby more space and support for their hips when they are 15 to 32 pounds. And then when baby does get that head and neck strength going, for the facing out position, you would unbuckle and do the little flip. So put baby's legs back through. And this is where that snap in front comes in handy, so they're able to see and the fabric isn't covering them. And then you would rebuckle back in, like that. And then for the front facing carry, you would snap your seat back in to make room for baby's legs when they are facing out this way. And then to get this flip carrier off, you would unbuckle baby first with those 4 buckles, the 2 up top, 2 by the hips, and then safely put baby down. And then to remove the carrier off yourself, I find it easiest to unbuckle the hip buckle first, and instead of undoing the shoulder strap buckle, I just leave it to be honest, and then just slide my arms out as if I'm taking off a t-shirt. And then I will pop a picture of the back carry position on screen here. This position does require baby to be sitting unassisted, as well as 2 people to safely get baby into the carrier. And this back carry position might be better if you're maybe going hiking or on longer outings to the zoo or more of like adventure type stuff, and help give you some relief when you've been holding baby or they've been up front in the carrier for a while. And this last carrier is the Infantino carry-on multi-pocket carrier. The weight limit is 8 to 40 pounds, so about a 4-year-old child. And it does have those 4 carry positions: a facing in folded seat, facing in expanded seat, facing out, and then the back carry. This one also includes a universal loop to link a pacifier, teether, or toy. This one is honestly very similar to the flip carrier, just with additional pockets and storage. Okay, baby is up. Say hello, Roman. But at least we have a real model now. You have a good nap? I hope so. So this is the carry-on carrier out of the box. It's probably the bulkiest of the 3, just because the waist belt does contain so many extra pockets for storage, which would be good for like essentials like your keys, wallet, phone, baby stuff, whatever. It has these like crisscross pockets, so 2 on the chest, kind of that like overlap each other, that are stretchy, and then on the waist belt. There's no zippers or anything, so it is just like a flap that contains your items, diapers, wipes, whatever. And to put this carrier on, it's basically the same as the flip, so you're gonna start with the parent waist belt, snap it, and then everything is adjustable. And then again with those shoulder straps, I'm going to buckle them together and then put the straps over me as if I'm putting on a t-shirt. And then it has the 4 buckles to secure baby in. So the 2 bigger ones on the bottom and then the 2 up top. You ready? So what I like to do is just hold him nice and close to me first, and then I will get the fabric on his back. Almost got you. You trust me, right? And then once that's nice and tight, we'll buckle that bottom buckle, buckle the top, and then on the other side, we'll do the same thing. Sometimes it is harder. You don't want to get baby's skin, but just make sure their hands are out of the way. There you go. And so when Roman was a newborn, for those 8 to 15 pounds, it's good to have the snaps and the seat in, but since he is about 20 pounds now at almost 7 months, we're gonna snap those out to get him in that nice ergonomic end seat position for healthy hip alignment. So again, pocket, pocket, And then additional pockets that are around the waist belt too, two on the sides. And then to face out, I would release baby. We're gonna wanna snap the bottom seat back in to give more space for the legs now that they're facing out. And then we'll take baby and face him out. On front, there's two snaps on this one to bring the fabric down in the facing out position. You want to make sure baby's legs, one are on each side of the carrier, and once you get the fabric up, helps you kind of contain baby, and then you'll buckle them in that way. And usually babies around this age do really like to look out and observe the world, so it gives them a nice perspective. But I still wear him facing in a lot of the time too, just I feel like it's a comfort thing. There we go. And this carrier does have the back carry option too, which you need two people to assist and get baby in safely. And then to get the carrier off, you would unbuckle the 4 baby buckles up front. There you go. Thank you, thank you. Then you can undo your waist buckle and then take off the carrier as if you're taking off your shirts. So what do you think, Roman? Should we tell them what our favorite baby carrier is? I think so. Out of the 3, I think that the flip 4-in-1 convertible carrier is the best option. That's been my favorite so far as a new mom of 2. I think at its price point, you're getting the most versatility in terms of the 4 different carry positions, and then the comfort was huge for me. The flip and the carry-on, the design of those shoulder straps just provided a lot more comfort for me on my back, and I just noted less pain and then strain, and I could wear baby longer with the flip carrier. That Swift carrier with the X in the back, maybe it just wasn't for me, but I did found that one to be the least comfortable of all 3. So in terms of comfort, I would go with either the flip or the carry-on. And while I do really appreciate all the pockets and storage on the carry-on, it felt a little bit too bulky for me for everyday use. The carry-on is just a little bit bulkier and larger and wasn't packing as well in my diaper bag compared to the flip carrier. And also with the carry-on, I feel like with the weight limit going up to 40 pounds might be a little bit enticing, thinking you'll get more use out of it down the line. But to be very honest, I'm not sure if it's super practical because my 4-year-old daughter is about 40 pounds and there is no way that she would be comfortable or I would be comfortable wearing her in any position. And I can't see me carrying her. She's too headstrong and wants to walk and do her own thing. Right, thank you though guys for joining us in this comparison video today. I hope it was really helpful. Make sure you give a like if it was. Let me know what carrier you're most interested in the comments down below, and make sure to check out my channel for more helpful motherhood videos. Wishing you a good day and happy parenting. Bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye.